what is crooked cannot be made straight. I want to talk to you all about the paradox of worldly pleasures and how it's only a half-truth. You see, the world likes to tell us these half-truths, basically. You can do whatever you like, and if you feel like it, do it. You can have whatever you want, whenever you want. They love to have you just be selfish, and if you're questioning what self-indulgence is, it's basically like feeding your appetite. Whatever you desire, go after it and get it. If your heart says it's good for you. And the Bible says that kind of the opposite, that the heart is deceitful above all things, and it'll like to tell you things, and it kind of lines up to the lies that the world is trying to tell you. I want to express to you guys some wisdom that I've learned through studying a super wise guy in the Bible named Solomon. Not only was Solomon the wisest of them all, according to God, but he was also very, very rich. If he was alive today and you were to calculate his wealth, he would have multiple billions of dollars. I mean, he would be very rich, meaning he could do whatever he wanted. And I want us to understand the wisdom of Solomon. So let's just go back in time and let's see what Solomon had to say about feeding his appetite, his self-indulgence, him doing whatever he wanted, whatever he desired. It says here, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 2. I'm going to start in verse 4. I made great works. I built houses. I planted vineyards for myself. I made myself gardens and parks and planted all kinds of fruit trees. I made myself pools, which watered to forest the trees. I bought male and female slaves that were born in my house. I had great possessions, more than any who had been before me. I also gathered for myself silver and gold and treasure. I had kings and provinces. I got singers, both men and women, many concubines, the delight of the sons and man. Listen to this. Whatever my eyes desired, I did not keep from them. I kept my heart from no pleasure, for my heart found pleasure in all my toil. I want to stop there for a second. Solomon said he kept his eyes from no pleasure, meaning whatever he wanted, he grabbed a hold of and got. He's like, I want that, I want it now, I'm getting it. I want that car, I'm getting it. I want that house, I'm getting it. I want to be with that person, I'm getting her. He was rich, he got whatever he wanted. I mean, he was the king, right? But let's see what he had to say about it. He said, then I considered all that my hands had done, and the toil I had expended in doing it. And behold, all was vanity, pointless, smoke, havel, a striving after wind, and there was nothing to be gained under the sun. Basically, Solomon is saying that all the stuff he earned, all the pleasures he got for himself was ultimately pointless. Because it wasn't worth all the work he had done for it. It didn't satisfy him. But there is somebody that does satisfy us. That's the Lord. That's Jesus. And in him, we can be satisfied. So I want you guys to know today that no matter what the world puts out in front of you, no matter what lie it tells you, what is crooked cannot be made straight. What is right will always be right, and what is wrong can never be made right. Now, that's not talking about you if, I'm wrong. I mean, it's talking about wrong deeds, meaning self-pleasures that aren't right before God. What is crooked cannot be made straight. You can find that in Ecclesiastes 1:15. What Solomon was saying in that passage was the world's going to twist all these wrong things and make it seem like it's right. If you do this way, you're okay. But no matter how much you twist a lie, it is still a lie. So I want you guys to understand that you can be satisfied in God instead of worldly pleasures. And sometimes saying no to things, saying no to your heart's desires is actually better for you. I've learned the things that I've said no from paid off in the long run because God had better yeses in my future. Psalms 34:8 talks about God like this. It says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him." Not in the world, not in selfishness, not in anything else, but in God. So take some time today to realize how great God is and how in him you'll be satisfied. The world, you might have fun for a second, you might enjoy it now, but in the long run, it is vanity and it's fleeting.